the online marketplace for agriculture.
The Landwirt.com film team is on the road today in St. Gorgon am Kreisberg, and we are visiting two self-builders, namely Wernfried and Philippe. Hello, you two. Hello. Wernfried, I'll start with you. You submitted do-it-yourself projects to us. It's not hard to see what they were. They were, in fact, Polter shields. Why are we standing in front of two Polter shields at all, and what have you built there?
Yes, hello Denise, thanks for coming by. Basically, we have a family business at home with about 70 hectares of forestry and 15 hectares of grassland. The problems I've seen over and over again are that the front palace often goes out at the front of the tractor, and that it was often very advantageous to have something to push. I continued searching for Polter Schilde on Landwirt.com, hoping to find something, but was surprised to discover there was nothing available in that area. We then decided to take matters into our own hands and plan and build.
You apparently succeeded in doing that. Philippe, why don't you tell us what has been technically implemented?
Well, we looked for inspiration from existing noise shields and realized that no one really solved the swiveling issue in a useful way. So we started to design and looked at the advantages of the ones available on the market and tried to incorporate all of that into our noise shield. In terms of specifications, we aimed for a weight of around 500 kilos because that's a useful front weight for small tractors, and a width of 2 meters, which covers the tractor. We implemented a swivel range of 15 degrees to keep everything as compact and neat as possible.
What materials were used and what kind of work was actually necessary?
From a construction point of view, we made sure to build it as a sheet metal construction and incorporate elements to make the whole thing stable. It was also important to us that we have a clear view to the front and can also see from the tractor whether the sign is back in the 0 position, that is in the middle. And we also made sure to make the whole thing wear resistant, meaning we integrated a Hardox wear strip into the back of the shield body.
Wernfried, tell us, how long did it take you to build this, and why are we standing in front of two Polter shields?
Yes, that's right. We invested about 80 hours in the construction. In addition, there was a bit of research involved, so a new development of the whole thing and the manufacturing in principle were another approximately 30 hours, and that was essentially the total scope of it. With the new construction, in principle, since I am self-employed on the side, it was important to me that we build it according to the current Machinery Directive and European Union, compliant, so that we get the Conformité European mark. That was very important to me, and that's why we said, okay, we build a prototype, let's see what happens, because of course it is also very complex in terms of construction. If you have to draw everything cleanly, and that's why we are there in front of the first one, which is essentially my own, which is used on the farm. It actually worked very well in practical terms. Only minor things didn't fit. And then we basically made the second one to see if everything fits and works.
It seems the entire thing should go into series. And you already have future plans. What do they look like?
The future plans involve offering other farmers the chance to purchase similar opportunities. I now have a first distribution partner, Steyr Amortal, where a sign is displayed by me and where we essentially begin.
Thank you both for introducing your do-it-yourself project, and dear viewers, if you are interested in such a swivel band log shield, it will also be available for purchase in the future, namely from the company WEH Mechatronics, founded by Wernfried. And if you have also implemented a do-it-yourself project on your farm, feel free to contact Landwirt.com. We are very, very happy to visit the best projects.